Good morning, everybody. Press, thank you for being here. My name is Attorney Fatina Abdraba. That is ABDRABBOH. Thank you very much to the press for being here. The facts have been changing, so we're going to update you all with what is going on. But I'd like to start by saying to the press, history is judging you. To those who've shown up, we ask that you go to your producers, go to your writers, go to your station, and tell the truth. We're here today because of the attempts to muffle the truth, to hide the truth. The center stone of our society and our country is your integrity as journalists and press. So while everybody has a hand in this, we're relying on you to do everything you can to tell the stories that need to be told. Just want to start with that. Next, what we're going to have here are the students. We have alumni, we have professors from Wayne State University here telling the story of what happened with the encampment and with the encampers today who were basically beat up upon by riot police dressed in riot gear, who were roughed up. We had one of the arrestees have their hijab pulled off in violation of all kinds of constitutional and legal rights. And this is not going to end here. We want them released. We want the university held accountable. We want this to end. Nobody is going away. President Epsi, nobody is leaving. This is just the beginning. So for everybody here, we know we're in this together. And to the students, you've always been at the front lines and you're going to continue doing this. And the people in Gaza are counting on you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ali Hassan and I am the president of the Muslim Coalition here at Wayne State University. Early morning on Thursday, May 30th, Wayne State police officers equipped with riot gear assaulted the Wayne State University encampment for Gaza, forcefully destroying its surrounding perimeter and arresting vulnerable protesters. Again, I want to emphasize vulnerable protesters. Wayne State administration, particularly President SB, put out the SOT to justify the brutality and racist attack on participating campers, resulting in numerous arrests of students and community members within the liberated zone by Zionist-trained members of the Wayne State Police Department. 11 people were arrested, including a medic who was on site to support any injuries sustained from police brutality, and a legal observer who served as a third party to record police actions. While infringing on the students' First Amendment rights to free speech and protest, police also engaged in forceful removal of hijabs. These cruel, unlawful intimidation tactics go against the university policy for inclusion and safety.
11 people arrested in riot gear. This is Detroit, Michigan. This is not Israel. We don't do that here in the United States.
Hello everyone, my name is Zaina Jadallah, Z-A-Y-N-A-H. My last name is J-A-D-A-L-L-A-H. And let me say this as an alumni who paid thousands of dollars of tuition in this university, that I'm ashamed of President Espy, of how she handled the situation. Students only wanted to meet to divest from war. Divesting from war should not be a controversial topic. All they wanted is divestment from war manufacturing companies. And she called police with riot gears that perpetuate Islamophobic and anti-Arab rhetoric. And they surrounded them and they beat them up. They had people remove hijab from our sister.
Shame!
And we demand immediate release of all students and have no charges.
My name is Dania, spelled D-A-N-I-A, last name initial A. I'm with Wayne State SJP and I have been staying at the encampment. What happened today was honestly really exhausting and disturbing. I feel extremely unsafe. Police are supposed to be here to help us, and I have never felt more unsafe in my entire life being around them. They're also a big joke. They came at us with riot gear. We all had just woken up. We were all in pajamas. We were all extremely tired and dehydrated from what's been going on and the amount of rape threats we've been having. We're all extremely drained. I myself had stayed up so I could pray in the morning because we were so tired, me and my friend here, we were so tired that we kept missing our prayer, and so we were like, oh, we might as well stay awake. So we had barely slept. We were shaken awake, and they came at us. They did not even give us the option to leave. We had to ask, can we leave? Give us space so we can actually leave this encampment. They told us they wanted us to leave, and as they were telling us, they just weren't allowing us to. And every time we tried to walk within our own campus, because we are students here, it's a public university, this is a public space, they insisted that we were trespassers, and they were pressing up against us, and they kept grabbing. So they grabbed my friends, they grabbed from behind as she was walking away. They grabbed her extremely aggressively. We have another person that they had 5 people on him. They had their forearm in his neck, and he was not resisting arrest, and it was extremely violent and actually terrifying.
Shame!
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Lana Qadi. I'm a student at Wayne State. I'm going into my junior year, and I was here at the encampment last night and this early morning, and I've experienced the whole rundown of what we have been saying. We just see time and time again unnecessary responses to students, unarmed students. We got goggles to protect ourselves. We got science goggles, ponchos. You know, we keep on being villainized. You know, and we're here to claim our narrative and confirm that we want divestment, and we will not stop. We will not rest. We will keep on using our community and our resources and being professional students, educated students. The admin is not doing such at all. Misleading, misinforming, lying, and sending riot police to students at 5 a.m.
Shame!
My name is Morhaf Al-Ashkar, Morhaf, last name Alachkar. I'm an associate professor at the School of Medicine, and I'm a stage 4 lung cancer survivor. I came to Wayne State to be among my community and to serve our African American community that's facing disparity. In our city, the university that is on this land has far few representation of our African American community than it should be. I believe our job as faculty is to teach our student, is to protect our student. Here, I found myself learning from them. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. You're teaching us bravery. You're teaching us wisdom. You have the right moral compass. You're on the right side. Keep on. I'm here as a faculty. Over 2 months ago, I received a phone call from my superior saying, if you continue to post on social media anything that's related to Palestine, I'm going to fire you. He said it, I will fire you. I will escalate it to SP, and I will fire you. I remained silent, and this is the first time I'm sharing it publicly. I am not the only one. This is a student movement. You don't probably see, as there are a lot of faculty behind me here. You probably don't see this space filled with many faculty who are morally agreeing with this movement because of the intimidation that this university has been putting on us. The students were protesting peacefully. We were with them. Children were around. Some of my colleagues brought their kids. One of them, her kids, half Arab, half African Americans. They were here. We're all in solidarity. But what happened today is shameful. I was at a meeting where the students were actually rehearsing to what they were going to say with President SB. I go home and I receive email from SB saying the students refused to meet with her. That was lie. That was lie in my face. I sent her an email then and I said, President SB, this is not true. I was there with a student and they were going to meet with you. The next day she changes the rhetoric, just like any corporate person, saying that we take pride in our university and research and all the blah, blah, blah nonsense bullshit, while she was preparing for this move on the student.
Shame.
I said it multiple times. Those are your Arab community. You talk about community engagement in universities? Come engage with your community. They are here. You talk about doing work with your community, partnering with them? Come partner with them. Come partner with them. Don't intimidate them. Don't attack them. Don't remove their hijabs.
Shame.
I, as a faculty member and the faculty behind me, we want our president to be held accountable for the mishandling of this protest, for sending our police, for wasting the resources of our university on private security. That money should have gone to our schools. That money should have been spent on our students. I'm a researcher and I bring money to this institution. The students have demand. They did not want their money to go to the killing machine in Israel. They're right. They're right. I'm also putting my sweat and blood to bring research money here. I do not want my money to go to Israel to kill my people. I'm from Syria and I'm Palestinian in heart. And you're all Palestinian here for being here. The students' demand are our demand. And we want the university to be accountable for what they did. Shame!
Just really quickly, I'm just going to go over the list of demands that the SJP had brought forward to the administration. The first, which is divestment from weapons manufacturing companies, particularly SSGA and S&P 500 Index Fund, war profiteers that include Boeing, General Dynamics, L3 Harris Technologies, Lockheed Martin, and Northrop Grumman. Full disclosure of investments. Full disclosure of investments. Not the process of investments, the full disclosure of investments. Wayne State University should provide detailed reports on all investments, including those in index funds, which are currently not available in public budget reports. Cease delegation trips to Israel. Publicly commit the Wayne State University PD will no longer participate in delegation trips to Israel. Discard strategies and training received since Chief Holt's trip to Israel in 2019 and institutionally adopt the remaining action item of Student Senate Resolution 2324-24. Ceasefire resolution. Issue a statement on behalf of the institution for a ceasefire in Gaza. Acknowledgement of a genocide being carried out by the U.S. and Israel against the indigenous Palestinian population, and denouncement of institutional bias created by Wayne State University police delegation trip to Israel, and silence on a rapidly destructive genocide-induced humanitarian crisis.
The students have been very clear. The students have tried to talk. The students have been reasonable. The students have been polite. The students are very clear. And the response they have been getting time and time again, and not just the two responses that we have today, but the way that they handled the Board of Governors meeting when they actually went to the meeting to go talk to them, has been met with brutality, has been met with armed force, has been met with displacement of their allowable position to be on their campus. Their allowable position should be in their Board of Governors meeting and demand that they confront their students and take accountability for their money. There's no more talking now. No more talking. There's no conversation that can be held to talk about what we already know that has to happen. After 8 months, I already said put 76 years to the side. We're talking about 8 months. There's no more conversations. These students are clear. And in being clear, and in being truthful, and in being revolutionary fighters, they were met with the same force that Palestinians back home do. They were met with the same exact force because Wayne State Police trains with the Israeli occupational forces. Not only do they train in how to use the same tactics on these students, scare them. We ain't scared. We ain't scared. But try. They did try. They did try. No more conversations are to be held. The demands are clear. Students are clear. No more conversations. It's about how now. It's about how. And unless people are going to come talk about that, ain't no conversations to be had. And today, we're having a public tribunal. I want everybody to take out their phones and follow the Wayne State Students for Justice in Palestine Instagram, where you'll be updated on the public tribunal that's happening here at 6 p.m. And what that means is that we're going to put this entire university on trial. That's what's happening tonight. No peace. No questions. We're done. Thank you for all coming.
Palestine!